The Niagara Peninsula Conservation Authority provided a first-hand look at conservation success stories along the Niagara River this week. The free tour, appropriately named Beyond the Falls, was a big hit with the public, who received presentations at multiple locations from Ushers Creek to Niagara-on-the-Lake.
This idea for this tour today came about because I work with a lot of different partners and a lot of different groups, and I'm often talking to the community about the Niagara River, and everybody knows the falls. They come here to see the Niagara Falls, but the Niagara River is more than just the falls. So we were hoping to highlight and showcase the work that's being done by partners, highlight and showcase just the incredible, unique ecosystem that is the Niagara River.
Habitat restoration, indigenous cultural heritage, and beach water quality were just a few of the topics that were discussed.
Well, we're going to talk to them a bit about what we do here to help support the Great Lakes Water Quality Agreement, again through that CanadaOntario Agreement, or COA. And then we're also going to talk to them a bit about the fish assessments we're doing on the Niagara River here. In the past, we've been involved with helping restore some coastal wetlands. And then this past year, we've actually started a fish community assessment in the Niagara River. And then in subsequent years, that will move on to the St. Clair and the Detroit rivers as well to assess the health of the fish populations in these connecting channels.
It's an international body of water. What kind of cooperation exists with our American friends?
So we work very closely with all of our American friends at the Lake Erie Management Unit, both in Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. For this particular assessment, this is just us, the Connecting Waters assessment that we're doing, but we do work very closely with our U.S. counterparts.
Yeah, for us, it's looking at our restoration projects. So we did a coastal wetland project in the rivers, and then for fish habitat, and then we also did a grassland project for bird species that rely on grasslands.
From your perspective, the success, fish and birds?
So far they're working really well. So we're seeing fish species come back that we're targeting. The birds are coming back. They're nesting here for the first time in decades, which is fantastic news. So.
You surprised at a full bus that met you today?
It's awesome. It's great that people are interested to see what we're doing across the whole river. So very excited.
Many of the success stories that were highlighted can be traced back to the implementation of the Niagara River Remedial Action Plan. That plan was developed in the mid-'80s to restore and protect the river.
We've seen a lot of progress since that time. It's been over 30 years, as you said, just a long period of time working together. We've seen beaches getting cleaned up. We've seen habitat getting back together and restoring and constructing wetland habitat for fish and wildlife. We've seen species return to the area and flourish in this area. We've seen contaminants be reduced because of actions that governments and municipalities have taken and industries have taken to reduce those chemical contaminants in the Niagara River since that time.
Additional information is available at ourniagarariver.ca. In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.
Watch your head when you get out of there.